Hey, David here. I just wanted to show you the Script Edge. Hey, David here. I just wanted to show you the Script Engage software really quickly so you can see what it's like. It's got great tutorials, by the way, so I'm not going to get into the tutorial aspect of it, but I'm going to show you some real honest opinions about how to use it. Now, a couple of things before we get there. You're looking at it on the screen and you'll see that it's beautifully designed. It is a simple design, easy to use, dashboard with avatars and script generators over here. Now, you know I'm a fan of Jim Edwards' wizards. And I love those wizards. I use those wizards a lot. And I will continue to use those wizards. I'm also a fan of Ben Atkins' script doll. The issue with Ben Atkins Script Doll is that it's a little bit long, a little bit cumbersome, and it's $297 a year if you get it at the discounted rate. Jim Edwards has gone to $37 a month for his script wizards as well. Now, that's a pretty good deal. We're going to continue to promote Jim's tools all the time. We love those tools. But this, for a limited time, Script Engage is available for a lifetime license. That's the reason I want you to look at this. You can get this if you can't afford Jim Edwards stuff, if you don't want to pay the monthly, if you don't like the $297 a year for Ben Atkins Script Doll. This is a great alternative. Now, it also is equally as good and a little better than those tools in some places. Now, I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about there because that's the key to this. That's what makes this worth taking a look at, even if you have those tools. So let's take a look at that quickly. All right, when you come into the dashboard after you log into the Script Engage, you're going to see across the top are videos, and then there are more training videos here about how to use this tool. This tool is really simple. You can figure out how to use it pretty quickly yourself. So the avatar is the key. The avatar is the key. You put in the avatar information, you can create a new avatar. So for example, these were some test avatars that came in with the system. I went in and used Women Weight Loss Mary and finished this avatar myself so that I could start using that in building a sales page, a web page. Now, Charlesa and I are going to be doing a lot more with Isagenix this year. We love Isagenix products. It's a network marketing product, and no matter what you feel about network marketing products, it has great residual income, and we continue to love the products and build the business with that. So, but we wanted to get a sales page together on that for Charlesa. This is her baby. She wants to work on this a lot more this year. So I've gone in and created this avatar, Women Weight Loss Mary. Mary is our avatar person there. Let me get over here and figure out how to edit it. So I'm going to click on the edit button here. The edit, that's a duplicate and a delete, by the way, from that screen. You can edit, duplicate, delete your avatar there. So if you've got, for example, this is the one for women. We're going to duplicate this and create one for men as well so we can speak to men in a separate sales page. This one is for women specifically. So Women Weight Loss Mary, and you just go through and you answer the questions. There's a few questions here. And you just go through and you do that. You answer those questions. And when you're done with this, you update it. And then you go to, and you can click on New Avatar here to start a completely new one if you want to that's blank. But I like to edit as much as possible and move forward that way. So then when you're done, you go to Generate Script. Now, this is the part that's really pretty key about this. So you get to choose the type of business that you want to use in this. So if you're a speaker, you're going to choose this one. If you are in the local businesses, if you have a brick and mortar, you're going to choose this. If you're doing internet marketing, you choose this one. Personal development here, coaching, author, sales, affiliate marketing here. So you can do an avatar and screen, an avatar for, or you can do a sales page, for affiliate products that you're creating, and story, emails, software, social media. All this stuff is here. So I'm going to choose health and fitness because that's the niche that we were talking about. Now, what I do is choose the avatar. Notice Women Weight Loss Mary is the one that I created. You choose the avatar that you want to start with, and you choose the type of script or template that you want to create. Now, I've created, I went to the funnel scripts. I looked at the webinar scripts and the advertising scripts and the joint venture, all of this stuff. You can create all of these scripts for your products that you want. So I chose funnel scripts, and you'll see that we get a few more choices when I choose that. I can do long form sales, short form sales, order form, thank you page. This is everything you need in a funnel to kick these things out. So I did short form letter script because what I'm doing is driving people to a webinar, an auto webinar with where they can watch the presentation on isogenics. So here is the script. Comes up automatically, and as with all templates, all done for you, whatever it is, you have to go in and edit and change things and make it your own. I don't care what it is. The better you fill out your avatar, the more accurate and the less editing you'll have to do in your scripts. But I guarantee you, you're always going to want to do that. Now, this thing makes it easy to add additional changes, make additional changes to the script itself. And that's why I like this. So here's the structure of this short form sales page. And you'll notice as I go through this, there's repetitive bullet points right there, okay? There's repetitive bullet points down here. So if I want to add a section with more bullet points, I have filled out some information, so I will click on Add Section, and here's a section on bullet points. And here are some suggested bullet points. So if I add the number of reasons why most moms fail, you'll be shocked and amazed when you discover why. So that would be a new bullet point, and I have an editor, a complete editor up here that I can change to a bullet with a bullet. I can delete. I can add anything else in here. Now I'm going to go to one that I've already saved, and I'm going to show you what I did with that. All right, so let's come over to the Save template. This is the template that I just created. I called it Women Weight Loss Mary. And you'll notice it's quite different. I've edited the sales page right here in this product on this screen. So I changed the headline based on some of the information that I had already put in. I took a headline out of a bullet, moved it to the top because I thought it was a better bullet. I changed the color, changed the size, I added a subhead, and I went in and edited this a little more tightly. Now you'll notice right here. Let me ask you a couple of questions. So I've added questions and answers in here that are based on a survey. The reason I did this, that whole section right here, what I did was I came up here and I looked at this section, add a section, and here's a problem framework. So you can add these things, and I added some of these problems in as questions, and then I went and looked at the solution framework, and it gave me some options to click on in here, and I clicked those and added those solutions. And then I went back to this and I thought, you know, I bet that those questions, by the way, triggered more questions in my mind, and I thought what I need here is an authority kind of thing. So I took one of those questions, which was, I think it was, did you know that most moms, and moms was my target category for this, I changed that to women, that most women, how do most women feel about their body? That was my question. That's what I wanted to ask. So I went out and asked that question, came up with a survey results here that the Daily Mail of London published. 90% of women say their body causes them to feel down, depressed, a survey reveals today. So guess what? This became the source for my questions. 3,000 respondents. I came back to my survey, or came back to my script, and I started asking some of those questions. Do you hate looking in the mirror because you hate the way you look and feel? Did you know that more than 90% of the women, so I just sourced that survey. Are you depressed most of the time because you're so unhappy with your body? Then I gave more statistics, talked about the survey, where the stuff came from. So I added this all in. And I love the ability to be able to pop these things in and use the structure of this sales letter and format it right here on this page. So I went through, did some rewriting, did some changes. I actually started out thinking this would be a strategy session. When I got to the end, I realized this is not a strategy session. I'm driving to a presentation. So I just went back and did a copy and paste on strategies, webinar presentation or presentation instead of strategy session, and I saved that. So, and then I added in the personal story. So Chalsa, this is for Chalsa, so I wrote her story in here. And I added some quotes and some examples of people who've lost weight. All right, so now I can export this into a PDF, PowerPoint, Word, or Google Doc. So if I export this to a Word document, so there's the sales page now in my Word document, and I can move that right onto an HTML page. I can make any changes here. I've got everything I need here for this sales page. I can give it to one of my VAs, or Jennifer can take it and run with it, do whatever we need to do so that we can create a sales page really quickly from this. Now, like I said, this is comparable, very comparable to Ben Atkins' Script Doll. It's very comparable to Jim Edwards' Sales Letter Wizard. Both of those are recurring. This is going to be recurring as well, but it's not now. If you get it before the end of this promotion, I think that's the first is the end of this promotion, you get this for a lifetime license, and then it goes to a recurring model. So it's already gone up in price once. Make sure you get into it before it goes up into price more during this process. So I think you're going to love this tool. The avatar creator is pretty awesome, and being able to add those sections and rearrange edit your sales letter right in there, get suggestions, understand exactly how this thing works, understand exactly the structure of a sales letter. It's really simple. I was able to create this sales letter in about 30 minutes. So that's really what I've saved there is about 4 to 6 hours. So jump on that right away. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.